Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers, to Game Bros playing Horizon Zero Dawn. And good morning on our Saturday episode.
Yeah!
This one is going up at 10 also, and I'm pretty sure the last one went up at 10. I've been better at the scheduling.
2 in a row!
Yeah.
No.
Third strike and you're no.
Yeah.
We are... Okay, so last episode, we... and I had to talk to that guy. I came here too quickly. I didn't want to do that. Last episode, we found Oland, kind of progressed the story. Olin. Then we talked with Aaron and found that one does have a D, and basically found out that his sister may not be dead. Now we're back here in Meridian to discuss matters with him and whether or not the body that was brought here is in fact his sister. So that's where we are. Talking to Blameless Marand.
Marad, probably.
Sorry, I don't know, Marand. Yeah, Malrind. Like, how'd you get any of those letters?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics.
Shouldn't the Sun Kings, like, appoint people that can talk to, like Moses did in the Bible?
Yeah, that would be wise.
To intrigue you.
Yeah, that way there's not a giant long line of people trying all to talk to one guy.
And
he should appoint.
It's the matter of like, they
It's
wait.
like the president is not the one telling, scheduling. Okay, you are gonna mow the lawn on Tuesdays, Thursday.
Yeah.
President doesn't deal with that. It's somebody else.
So they, they're in the long line and whatnot, and then they get all the way up to the Sun King, and it's just two people, and it's like, he hit me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, say you're sorry and be gone. Like,
Or you're like, you're in line for however long. You finally get up there and you're like, you know what? I completely forgot what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, like, we were just having such a lovely conversation. I do not remember.
She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ersa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ersa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ersa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ersa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ersa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ersa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay, so you actually had quite a bit to say. I'm not sure how much we'll keep in, but where am I going right now? That's a really small, like,
It's tiny.
Does he, like, talk to the people while they're down there?
Yeah, and, like, it'd be easy to sneak up on him. He's, you know...
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just weird. But it'd be funny if Aloy... Yeah,
I am the king now!
It'd be funny if Aloy's trying to fit in. You know how they do, like, the... May the sun shine upon you, or whatever. Mm-hmm. She's like, may the sun's rays... Also, because you're the Sun King, that you're the rays from
the sun reflect against your glorious...
rays from the. She's like, you know what? Forget it.
Yeah. Well, I did notice his like large backplate thing.
Yeah.
And
Where
I
are you
think
going?
I don't know. I'm just walking.
Okay. I don't think
I found the water.
Woohoo! Let's go swimming.
Yeah, I don't know. I was literally just walking.
It's like may the sun, or like what do they say? You know, do they call him your highness, your sunness, your brightness, your shininess,
your radiance?
Yeah, your radiance.
That actually would kind of work.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. So last time we did stuff with Erend. We're gonna try to continue that. Yeah, he's got Oseram guards right there. That's kind of weird. So now we have to go
all the way.
Holy mother! That's
do we want to do
far.
that? I mean, we could start here and I guess just head there. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna fast travel here and then make our way all the way up there.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Watch out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run past him.
Bye, guys. I have no quarrel with you. I think they're starting to lose interest. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was about to say, y'all need to calm down. You were going, like, I ran in front of you and then cut a 90-degree angle to the path you were on, and now you're chasing me down that path. You are way off target.
Yeah, when they do arrive where they're supposed to go, they're like, yeah, why was the shipment late? You know, did something happen? Like, well, there was a human, and we chased her for like an hour,
like 4 miles.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's not your job.
Why?
Right? Your job is to transport the resources from here to there. Like,
but the guards had to help defend us.
Yeah.
Like, was the human running away?
I can't help it if it's in my programming to want to attack a human.
No, was the human running away? It's like, yes.
Later.
But we didn't know it wouldn't come back later, so we thought it best if we just killed it. Like you see any human anywhere, they're just like attack. They're like, this is not going well.
What? The music is.
What the heck?
What the?
Corrupted
Rock breaker?
Hey, we found one. So I mean, we want to keep this in.
What is that?
Rock breaker.
Is that the
worm thing?
It is the worm thing. Oh my gosh, we actually found one. And when I say there, I meant.
I meant here.
The rock breakers. I've never seen one out in the wild.
No ammo. Okay, so how did we kill them last time?
That is interesting.
I had a whole bunch of trap. There's 2 of them.
Are you serious?
The heck?
Is there like a rock breaker site? There is. They're corrupted.
Yes.
Okay, that's why. There's a corruption zone over there. So this isn't their natural habitat, I guess. But still, I don't think I've ever seen one outside of...
But they're in the freaking water. I can't put traps in the water. I don't know if I'll just probably do that later. Yeah, I don't have to...
But that's still...
Grab the thing.
That's pretty cool, though. All right, well, continue on. Continue onward. We're not going to fight those guys. Guy's like, that was my rabbit.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
That was my pet, you monster.
Fluffy. I'm sorry. No one said anything about that.
Like, I'm so used to just killing animals. Like, put like a collar on them or something.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like
it's a rain. Never mind. I don't know what that is.
That looks like.
Is that supposed to launch something?
That's my guess.
Looks like it's launching something.
But it doesn't look like
What
it looks
the
like it's
world?
sliding up and going shing, but like I have no idea.
All right, now we're here about where Aaron said to meet us, for us to meet him.
I am in the correct quest, correct?
I
It
think
should be the
so.
same one. Yeah, Borderlands. Which is a great game, by the way. Those are
Into
good.
the
Those are good
Borderlands.
games.
And I'm so excited for Borderlands 3. I think that comes out this year. I'm gonna be excited. Murad's agent.
You like the?
Yeah, see that's like a pet turkey. You can't kill it. I've tried.
That is kind of funny that.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Is anyone here? No.
Well, it's funny. They've been here for 2 seconds and they're like, no sign of him. Wonder where he is. Now, I mean, I know they do that because it's a game and they kind of have to keep it going, but it's just funny that it's just
Maybe
like,
rummage around for a little while. See if there's anything particularly useful in the shops or something.
while you're looking
I'm just getting
for
some buy crates.
Murad's guy, I want to ask your opinion, like what you interpret, this.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Yeah, it's a road.
Somebody left here recently.
Yeah, there's been cars on this road. Yeah, it's a highway. There's cars on the road
No
right now.
way.
I mean, yeah, the focus is great. So I
Well,
can do-
I'll hold on because I don't remember if it's gonna go into another cutscene or something.
is this his guy? Maybe.
He's asleep. Let's wake him up.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made it.
He was drinking cranberry
Maybe because
juice.
he found something. Look at
Spilled
this.
it all over the place.
himself. He must have drowned
I think he
in
drew
the.
a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
All right. Poor guy.
I didn't catch any of that. What happened? No.
He drew a map, yeah,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
his cranberry juice, and now we're trying to follow.
Yeah.
No, he died.
He used his own cranberry juice to draw a map.
Man, those are the kind
What-
of maps
yeah.
you really want to follow.
Yeah. What a man. There's a man's man to draw crate.
Nobody would waste cranberry juice like that.
It must have been desperate times. Can I get out? I'm just gonna see. Can I get out from here? Man, I'm
It looked like
walking
there was a little
toward a mountain.
road.
Okay, no, I'm
No, you
gonna-
can't.
I'm gonna go.
So as I was saying, we believe, and the Bible says that we have free will. God's given us a free will. It says in Deuteronomy,
Hi.
God's put before us life and death, blessings and cursings. Choose life. So like it's a choice. Adam and Eve chose to eat the fruit, whatever it was. Also in Deuteronomy, when it's talking about Moses and the Israelites, God sends Moses to Egypt to free the Israelites from Pharaoh. And every time there's
It's gonna do
a
this every time.
whoa, he's jumping at you. Every time Moses or God performed a miracle through Moses, it would always say, and then God hardened Pharaoh's heart. God hardened Pharaoh's heart. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
How do you interpret that?
I have not ever really spent that much thought.
Because I've thought about I'm reading through the Bible, and I'm like, I know we have choices and free will. God's not some
Snapmaw. Ooh, I need that. Well, I don't need
manipulative
anything.
God that's forcing people to do stuff. I'm like, how does this, oh my gosh, that is just tearing through them. Watcher, don't even try, Watcher. And I brought that up to
Dang it! Come on.
like my pastors, because I was asking, because we were reading through, or we were talking about
Triple
that
arrow
stuff.
to the face. Okay, that kind of did some
And
damage.
one of them had an awesome explanation for it, like kind of the way it does it, because the Bible says God hardened Pharaoh's heart, and I was like, how does that work? Did Pharaoh not have a choice? That's been the
Yes,
discussion.
yes.
That no way you could have seen it that Pharaoh could have said, what, you're right, Moses, I'll let the people go, because it's like, no, God did it. So I'm like, how do you explain that? And one of the pastors was like, kind of did like an illustration, like think of God as the sun, and Pharaoh, or like, you know, there's the sun, and then there's mud on the ground. The mud is, you know, from however the choices that it's made, all that stuff, it's become like this mud. When mud is out in the sun, because of how the sun is and how the mud is,
The relationship,
the mud,
and the interaction.
yeah, will harden and get scaly and like that. There's nothing wrong with the sun. The sun's doing what it's always done. But because of that, it was kind of like, so regardless of how, you know, God wasn't hardening Pharaoh's heart, but what God was doing these, you know, miracles and stuff, Pharaoh's pride is kind of probably what hardened his heart instead of choosing
I mean, yeah,
to listen. It was like, because it also talks about Pharaoh was perceived as a god in
yes.
Egypt, and God was pretty much stripping him of all of that and saying, no, I am the one true God. And that's kind of like how it happened.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
So we can release those machines and they'll attack.
All right, we got your back. Man, move it on.
Yeah.
Shut up, Aaron.
So yeah, that's
Cannot be
and
subtle.
That makes totally so much sense to me. So anybody in the comments down below, does that make sense to you guys? Do you guys interpret that a different way? You know, how do you? Because the Bible is truth,
Well,
and in times when it's like, it seems like it contradicts, it really doesn't.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
what
and
are you
then
doing?
Keith,
Don't- shoot the. You can free the animals.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You have to shoot the Okay. Like do the scan. There's
restraint.
yeah, restraints. And they're like, oh
Yay,
man,
Ravager.
I'm a Ravager now. I'm gonna go destroy things. I'm a long leg. I'm gonna go destroy things.
That's pretty cool. They're not
So,
really
yeah.
on my side. They're just not on the other people's side. Are you gonna do anything, Logleg? Or just sit there?
Long leg's
Anytime.
like, I don't want to get in this fight. Nope, there he goes. Oh my. They can shoot fire?
Apparently, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Shoot it off. I don't know if that did it. Oh no, now they're gonna use the machines, I think.
I like how they're like, unleash the. I mean, they're all unleashed already, but unleash the one remaining watcher. You know.
No, there's like another Ravager and stuff like that further in. Further up and further in. You missed it. Look at it.
Okay,
He's pretty
fine.
much dead.
Just die. Where is the Ravagers? Did I get it?
I don't see it on the, like, you know, I don't see it. No.
Headshot. Headshot. I'm just gonna headshot. Say it every time.
Even though they're not. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, no, you're missing. No. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay, people. It's okay.
Actually, I
Oh
can
my.
use that. Sorry. What happened?
The person's like
I wasn't paying
kind
attention.
of glitching with the machine corpse or whatever, and they're like, yeah, they like flew up in the air. You're being shot in the back. I think that's the boss. I think that's what that skull means above her. Or maybe it means she's destined to die.
So,
No.
yeah. Sorry, let me quickly tutorial
Oh, you're gonna.
Rattler, because I need to kill 3.5 to have it selected, otherwise it doesn't count. Yeah, it's definitely not as good as our. It's better if it is. Yeah, no, that's what they're doing. It is better if they are weak, like they're vulnerable,
All right.
which they're not. You know.
I'm gonna. I
so-
think I did get groceries, and they should be here like any second now. So I'm gonna turn this over to Steven, and he's gonna provide so much entertainment while I get the door
I don't know why I did that.
for
Because
the
I need to
groceries
kill.
once they knock.
Oh.
Say goodbye. I just like wiped out your entire camp. Are you serious? Oh my. You should have said goodbye. Man, that guy was not kidding.
I thought I had time to shoot him twice, and nowhere near that. Gosh, there's quite a few people.
Yeah. That's why it's good to release the machines. Fight back. I am. I'm.
Yeah, y'all just can't hit me. Oh.
Who's
I don't know, but
shooting
there's
arrows?
someone, I don't know. They can't hit me. It's
Well, like they're
amazing.
shooting into that post right there, just constantly. Look to the, like they're just shooting that.
It's dead. The post
What are
is
they
dead.
doing?
The rest of the people aren't really doing much.
It's like that's like the rookie who's like got his eyes closed and he's just firing arrows, hoping to hit you or something. Who is this? It's that guy. He's just constantly shooting arrows into. Okay.
You good?
Is he? No. Go get closer to. Oh, he stopped. Darn it! I was kind of hoping he would just.
Yeah.
continue.
It would be hilarious if it was
Okay.
if she was kind of stuck.
Okay, we killed almost all the guys. I think there's one. Oh, those are the machines. We can just leave them. And now we gotta find Ersa. Or if you want to attack him. Hey, I'm riding one.
Yeah.
Yay! And it's like the guy's dad.
That's
a Ravager.
Cool. Yeah, like how do they
Derval's like brings his kids here, puts it on the stalkers and Ravagers, and like, oh man, I'm riding a stalker.
But it doesn't move, obviously, because
Yeah.
it's chained down. I see a blinking light.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
I don't want to eat dirt. So he's got something in his ears.
If only I had a weapon. Oh wait, I have like
Yeah.
a lot of weapons. Good, right?
He's like, where did she go? She's clearly right in front of you.
Come on,
But
then.
now we could release the Ravager if we want to.
Oh, I thought that was someone else. I was like, oh yeah.
Actually, he freed the Ravager.
Okay. Well,
What a dummy. Of course, if the Ravager goes for you, then... Which
I don't have
is...
anything. Okay.
Ravager, go for somebody else. You're on my side. You're on my team now, Ravager. Oh, I think the Ravager will still shoot at you.
Oh, it just means it's hostile to
yeah.
everything. Okay, I didn't know that.
He'll attack machines too.
Yeah. Okay. So that being
And
the
he's
case,
almost... Ravager! Would you fight somebody else? He looks cool, though, with the green.
oh come
How
on!
did you...
He
Why did
stopped
you
moving.
wait so long to
No,
fire?
because it wasn't. It was like there, and I don't think that's. I mean, it may knock
Remember,
it off.
it does a... Yeah, look at that.
I don't know. At least the.
Shot it on the toe
I
and
feel like
it
the
knocked off his
times. I
gun.
feel like the times I've done that, it has not gotten where I wanted it to.
All right, we are almost out of health potions. So,
I can't knock you over, but I can stun you.
timeout, Ravager. Oh my gosh! Uh-oh. we're like super low on health.
Come on, grab the thing.
Grab the thing! The thing! Shoot the Ravager! Destroy the Ravager! Shoot the thing! Whatever, long leg. Okay. Now kill Derval's pet.
Ersa must be in there. We have to get through.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Wow. Yeah, we got earplugs. Whoa, a thing of the future.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Looks like
I call
Oreos.
them
Oh.
ear clogs.
Call them ear stoppers. Okay, so I
I call
literally
them
have no health. Like this.
Stop hearing devices. Yeah, we have no health. We have
Yeah, I need to just go
literally
get,
no
What
health.
is that? That's his, and then that's the Ravager. I mean, I may just have to fast travel away and then come back because I don't have anything to.
You're not fighting anybody now.
Okay, then I'm fine. So, sort
We
of.
killed the guy. Now we're trying to find Ersa.
Well, it was like Ursa must be down there. I just don't know if there's more. That's was my
Just
was
as
my
long
thought.
as Ersa doesn't attack us.
Okay, there's a little sensor thing. Can I not just like?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
really.
did it not trigger because I jumped over it?
Or no, I think it's that sound. It's still continually.
Oh, okay. Can I like get in? Aaron, what am I supposed to do?
I forgot my keys. Forgot my keys.
Oh, I have to turn it off. Okay, I did not.
Oh.
I was
To
not
turn it
paying
off so
attention.
Aaron can come down
Yes,
here.
because he's the man. He has to open the door for me. I get it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Aaron, are you coming? Oh, the door was already open.
Ersa!
Like the thing's going.
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ersa. No. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
So I'm kind of confused as to. I mean, obviously, it's maybe part. Oh, sorry. Let's talk to. I thought it was search something.
What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
What are you asking?
Like, Ersa lasted this entire time while I was running off getting, meat and everything, and then we finally save her and she dies. Like, I guess it's one of those where I don't like it when a game. I'm not blaming the game, but it's like. It wasn't like get there before she dies or, quick hurry up. It was just kind of like, and then the cutscene happens and she dies. You're like, but why couldn't she have just survived? Like, what killed her? She didn't like fight anything and die. It was just, she just died.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that sound, but when we got there, the door was open, wasn't it?
Well, when we got there,
the door to her cell was open?
No, well, actually, I think so, yes.
So
I think
was she chained to the floor or something? Why couldn't she just?
Well, I know the sound was disorienting and you can't move. That's my guess.
Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Is it raining inside? What is that?
I don't know, but I do.
Well,
I do
that
see
was
that.
I thought she lived. To be honest, I completely forgot that she died. So that really stinks.
Oh, and then again, I'm not really gonna be complaining per se, but I guess it is kind of funny. Oh, you thought she was dead. They've already kind of accepted that, and it was like, oh, the shadow cards they're terrible. We find out my sister may be alive, and then she dies anyway. Like,
yeah,
it's like, okay,
yeah, I know.
Not to say you have to follow, but like, don't give hope to the storyline and then just be like, but she died anyway. It's like,
yeah,
okay, your story. I'm not gonna, but it seems odd to kind of bring that up and it's like, she is alive. Okay, now she's dead. Well, okay. But anyway, well, I'm not going to talk about that anymore.
I guess, we have to head back to Meridian. So I guess we'll see you guys back at Meridian. Back here in Meridian, now we're going to go ahead and wrap up this quest. I think we probably have to, we have to talk to, we're on a first name basis with the Sun King. It says talk to Avad.
Yeah, it
doesn't even say talk to the Sun King.
Actually, is that his first name? I mean, I guess you would kind of assume.
Hey,
but...
yo, Avad, man, what's up? That's how we're on a first name basis, apparently.
Well, actually, I'm kind of curious, like, do you even have last names?
Well, like, you'd think it would say talk to the Sun King.
Yes, yes.
Or Sun King Avad.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ersa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
It's almost as if the writers know.
Stupid developers.
Yeah.
She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Ersa have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ersa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I mean, I wasn't paying super close attention to the conversation.
Yeah.
And so it was like, her thoughts were of you. I'm like, I didn't, okay. I
made several promises to her before she died. I'm like, wait, what? What did we promise?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Next time on Game Bros, we're gonna foil Dervahl's plans, whatever they are, hopefully, and
I love
we
that
will
effect anyway.
attempt to save the city of Meridian from the darkening of the sun, from the rays of the moon, and you know what? We're just gonna try to save Meridian.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for watching. If you're new, please click that subscribe button right down there to never miss a video. And if you missed the last one, you can click the bottom video. And we'll see you all next Saturday. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.